I went to a Japanese festival last month, and as the title says, I bought nothing but Chainsaw Man merch because I love the Chainsaw Man, and I thought, like, for Chainsaw Man, perfect time to, do this video. I actually was not going to do this video because I thought this video was terrible. I thought this was terrible. And why was it terrible, you ask? Well, me and my wife, we drove about an hour to this Japanese festival event down in Orange County, California, sunny California. And I thought, like, wow, that was my first time, doing an event like this, a Japanese festival. And I thought, like, yeah, it's a culture festival. I didn't think it was going to be 100% accurate to, like, the anime Japanese festivals you see. But I thought, like, yeah, maybe there'll be, some food vendors, some games, maybe a nice fireworks show. And, obviously, looking at some of the events, there were going to be some really cool events there. I was not prepared for the absolute it was, I can't, there's a reason why I'm recording this and not recording it there, because it was crowded to the max. Like, it was so crowded, and it was just kind of impossible to, like, stand in one area to, like, actually capture some footage. So the footage you're seeing on screen, I had to dig through it, and hopefully it looks good there, because it was crowded. And, like, the highlight of the event was basically standing in line to get food from these food vendors. And I'm like, there was no, like, games, there were shows, but, like, I couldn't attend them because half the time I spent in line trying to get food. But let's talk a little bit about the event there. So from the shows I sort of kind of witnessed, I got no footage of that. They were pretty cool. Got, classic drumming, karate. Like, there was, like, some, like, kendo, or, like, kind of like some demonstrations from, like, local groups. They had when we got to the event, they had this really cool sushi. Like, it was kind of like someone carving, like, a giant, like, fish. I wish I got some footage of that, but me and my wife at that time, we wanted to get something for our daughter and, get her some food. We were in the longest line ever for two skewers. I would have probably bought more skewers if I knew the line was going to be so ridiculous. We got 2 skewers, and I ended up going off and I found this really lovely peach drink that we had. It was delicious. It's on here on screen. Really good. Our daughter really liked that as well. But, for the event though, like, I did get to learn a little bit about Japanese culture. And that was actually me going to a booth that wasn't as crowded. Again, I didn't really film a lot of the booths because there were a lot of signs that were popped up saying, like, don't record our stuff. Like, you can't take pictures of our stuff. So out of respect for those and the artists that were there, I didn't want to, like, just be like influencer with the camera and stuff. Like, look at me. But anyways, I did get to learn about some really cool, like, teapot porcelain, and talk to some really cool people there. Didn't really get to catch their name, but we had a really cool talk about the goat, the dog, Pochita. Yeah, they were talking about how cute Pochita was. This is not one of the things I got from the festival. I just have Pochita he pops up everywhere because, he's the dog. But what did I get from the Japanese festival? So what I ended up getting, things I picked up that were Chainsaw Man related. The first thing I got was this really cool shirt, and I really like it. It has this kind of denim-esque look to it. But this shirt right here is awesome. I got this really cool shirt. I actually follow this particular artist on Twitter, or X as they call it. And I really liked his work. I know his Chainsaw Man one is very good. But I really liked it because I like supporting artists that I follow, and again, Chainsaw Man. Like I don't got a lot of shirts of like Makima and Power, so I just had a rep for the people I follow on Twitter. There was another thing I ended up getting at the there was another thing I ended up getting at the at the festival, and these other things I really love, and might be a little hard to see, but I got these really cool. This was funny. I actually really wish I got like a clip of this, of me actually going to the booth, because these guys were the most like, they had this like kawaii cutesy pink booth, and all these girls are swarming around looking at like all this stuff, and then here's me in my Pochita shirt walking in, and I'm just all like, I want your crying Pochita pin. And then as I was about to get the crying Pochita pin, because when Pochita cries, it hurts my heart, but like, he's so damn cute. But when I was getting crying Pochita pin, or the keychain, not a pin, when I was getting the crying Pochita keychain, I saw Pochita eating bread, and I was like, yo, hook me up with that Pochita eating bread. And they don't understand. Those people that were working the booth, you guys don't understand. This little dog, he my life. This anime, it's my life. Number one anime. It's my number one favorite anime, and I'm obsessed with it. And like, these are other things I got. This is actually by an artist as well. I'll put them on screen somewhere. But like, to you, I like your art. I like your keychains. I kept them in the bag specifically for this video, and I can't wait to actually use my work keys and my car keys and put Pochita on them, because I love this guy. So the last thing I ended up picking up at this Japanese festival that was Chainsaw Man related. And this one actually bums me out a lot, because I wanted something with one of my favorite anime characters from the show. I wanted to get stickers. I wanted to get like vinyl, like kind of car decal stickers of two of my favorite characters from the show. One being Denji and one being Kobeni, which I did. I ended up getting Kobeni. Like, love her. She's one of my favorite female characters in within the anime. So I love Kobeni. I love that I ended up was able to get her. But the place I was going to get these really cool art, like card decals, they had no Denjis. And I was so upset that they didn't have my boy Denji. Like, I liked that. As much as I like all the Chainsaw Man characters, and I think all of them are equally so well thought out and really enjoyable, I love myself some Denji. Like, Denji is just like, oh, I love him. He's so stupid, but like, it's such an innocent stupidity that, like, I love it. And I guess I see a lot of my younger self within Denji. People make mistakes, and I just love Denji, and they didn't have him, but I ended up getting Kobeni as a card decal, and you might have been like, what are the other ones did you get? I ended up also getting Makima. Like, she actually was the replacement for Denji. I didn't really want Makima. Like, I like the character, but like, I didn't want Makima, like, because there was a deal for 4. It was like 4, like I can get like 4 or not. Yeah, I can get 4 for like a really good price. So I got Makima instead of Denji because they didn't have Denji. I have to go for Pochita, the boy, the dog, and then another character I really enjoy, and one of my favorite arcs, and it's being made into a movie. I got Rize from the Rize arc. I really like that arc a lot. To sign off this video for Chainsaw Man month, I decided to still release this video because I did get a lot of Chainsaw Man merch at the event. I love my chainsaw merch a lot. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my stickers. Maybe I might put them on my car. Maybe. But I love Chainsaw Man. Figured I'd make this video. I recorded the festival, so why not? But with that said, this is the things I did for this channel, and I don't regret it. Let it rip. Let it rip. Let it rip. I messed up the quote. Travis, you said you love Chainsaw Man. Rip and tear, guys. Rip and tear. Chainsaw Man. Out!
Thank you for watching! If you're not subscribed, be sure to do so by clicking here. If you are subscribed, we thank you for keeping the anime dream alive. Be sure to check out our other content here and here. For even more content, be sure to check out the rest of our channel, and be sure to follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. I'm Felicia, and I'll see you next time.